Hi everybody! Today we are working on multiplying whole numbers by fractions. So here I have 3 whole rectangles and they're each cut up into 4 pieces. So one way to show that in a multiplication sentence is that I have 3 groups of, that's what that multiplication sign means, is groups of, and I have 3 groups of 1/4, because here's 1/4, here's 1/4, and here's 1/4. 3 groups of 1/4. And you can see that just like in normal multiplication, we can use repeated addition to solve this. So I could have 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4, which is the same as 3/4. And you can see that in our drawing. We've got 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. So 3 groups of 1/4 is equal to 3/4. It's also equal to 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. In this example, I have a different drawing. As you can see, I have 4 groups here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can start with our 4 groups of, and let's figure out our fraction. In this one, well, in all of the shapes, they're all exactly the same. They're all cut up into 5 pieces and 3 are colored in. So it's 3/5. So here I have 4 groups of 3/5. Another way to think about that is, again, repeated addition. 3/5 4 times. And doing that math, I can go 3, 6, 9, 12. So 12/5. 4 groups of 3/5 gives us 12/5, which 12/5, that's kind of hard to think about, but we can also remember that, like, if this 3/5 is 1/5 plus 2/5 plus 3/5, or 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5, we can actually understand that 12/5 is the same as 12 groups of 1/5. So this is a multiplication equation to show this drawing, but this is also a multiplication equation that can show this drawing. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 groups of that little 1/5 piece. I also have 4 groups of, there's 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 4 groups of 3/5. So there's lots of different ways to look at the exact same visual. In this example, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups shown here. And in each group, it looks like one whole is cut into 3 pieces and 2 of those pieces are colored in. So this is 2/3. And I've got 5 groups of 2/3. So that's one way to think about it. Another way to think about it is 2/3 plus 2/3 plus 2/3 plus 2/3 plus 2/3. One, two, three, four more. What does that give me? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10/3. So 10/3. And then using that improper fraction, we can think about it even one more way, that 10/3 is equal to 10 groups of 1/3, right? 1/3, 2/3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10/3. So 3 different ways to think about it. But the most interesting, I think, are those two different ways to think about our multiplication problems, the multiplication number sentences.